Now, what's so special about this roundabout in Leicester? Well, look, in truth, not a lot really. But politically, it's pretty interesting. Over here is Liz Kendall's seat. Cabinet Minister. She's now the only Labour MP actually left in Leicester now. That's in part because of what happened over here. This was the only Tory gain at the last general election. And the reason why they picked it up is because independent candidates, former MPs for this city actually, stood there. That split Labour's vote, split the left-wing vote, and it allowed the Tories to come through the middle and take the seat. If you come over here, the independent candidate went one better. A local optician stood over here as an independent, campaigned primarily on Gaza, and he beat the incumbent by 1,000 votes. That was Jonathan Ashworth, a massive casualty for Labour. And what's interesting is that what basically happened at this roundabout last year could happen right across the country as the left-wing vote fractures and new political forces try to pick up on those votes that are now on offer. But it hasn't all been simple for those new forces. Jeremy Corbyn and Zara Sultana's new project, Your Party, had a chaotic start, with the two co-founders falling out over when to launch the party and how to sign up members. Are you and Jeremy friends?
We are definitely friends.
We're colleagues in Parliament.
Their inaugural conference in Liverpool saw the tensions continue, with expulsions, boycotts, accusations of witch hunts and angry members.
I want unity at the top, I want them to stop squabbling.
You can't be having a debate between two people when there's a party to be formed and progress.
All while the Greens appear to up their game, with a new leader, Zach Polanski, taking them to within touching distance of Labour in some polls, with a strikingly similar message to Your Party.
When Farage says jump, Labour might say how high.
When Farage says kick an immigrant, Starmer replies, how hard?
So surrounded by these new forces on the left and reform to the right, can Labour hang on to its coalition of voters?
Labour needs to get better at painting the picture of the country that it is trying to build and outlining what it has delivered. And they are pretty progressive measures that it has delivered in my book.
Senior Labour figures want to frame this as a straight fight between them and reform. But as we move into the world of six-party politics, there are now plenty of other political foes vying for attention and support. How they do it and whether they're successful could be a huge story in the years ahead.